All right, so we're back to trading today. Just checked out the economic data. Now, obviously, the strength of the dollar is very important to the economy, U.S. economy, and import prices obviously went up. So the strength of the dollar is obviously going to affect the SPY today. If you take a look at the gold price went up, 1.72% at the beginning already. So you have to keep an eye out on the gold price and see how that fluctuates uh, compared to the SPY. Um, so that is very important. Cost of goods imported to the U.S. obviously rising. So rising being the strength of the dollar is making the import prices more expensive. If you look at the economic data shows that import prices are rising. Uh, Excluding oil, import prices are actually decreasing. So oil is making up most of the issues. Export prices are decreasing. So export prices exporting. Uh, exporting to other countries, um, our prices are decreasing because like the strength of the dollar, you can just buy more. So that's why export prices are decreasing. So that's what we're looking at right now. Um, Aside from that, I would wait a little bit because this is a rally on the strength of the dollar, and that's obviously I would give it like probably a good 15 minutes for the market to sort of build a market for build a market. So I mean, it could seesaw a little bit here, but if this ends up being a market rally for like a dollar market rally, we could see this spiking up. So it really depends. If we look at sort of consumer credit and stuff like that, of that nature, consumer credit's kind of a little off. The bank earnings came out showing that really the banks are obviously making all the profit, but what we're more concerned about is obviously how's the consumer doing, and if the consumer isn't doing well, it's a indicator of what's to happen. And then that's sort of what we're taking a look at here. So I would wait. If this is a dollar rally, um, we could see this going up just on purely on the strength of the dollar. SPY's just hit the VWAP, and it's still below the 130-day at around the 20-day moving average. It could sort of make its move up just due to the strength of the dollar. I could say that there could be a rally just based on that. Yeah, so that could be a rally. So could be a rally there. But I would wait a little bit. I could see it dropping back down. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I'd probably stay out of this one for a little bit. if we have money to risk, I would, wager that this could go up to 1750, 17-ish. If we can break this consolidation pattern, it could go up to 515.50 or 516 and then reverse back down. If we break that channel, if we break this channel here, we could see it going up to about 517.50, just purely on a dollar rally. So if gold went up, that many percentage points, we could see it. We could see a dollar rally too. But right now it's at 1550. Sorry, 515. Not really breaking this channel. So I would hold off on it for a little bit here, and go from there. I would just hold off on this for a little bit, see what happens, see what we can get. So sorry there, it's on YouTube there for a little bit, and then now I'm back onto Tradecaster. So the likelihood of, honestly, going to, even, if we continue this pattern here, going up to like maybe 517, I think is very difficult right now. We tested 516 for the past 2 days, and we got rejected. So today bank earnings came out, and with obviously sort of a bad reception. So we have to sort of with good sort of economic data. So we have to sort of take everything in stride. Yeah. So let's take a look at some other stocks here. We have Meta. So overall, everything's dropped today. Meta back down below the 517 resistance. Yesterday, going up these levels, dropping right back down. right back down. You see that sort of the trend, breaking the trend line here. Let's back to the 30-minute. Really breaking the trend line now on this candle here. If we go on back to the monthly here, it's just broken the trend line quite a bit. Let's go to 30-minute hourly. So we were at since the beginning of April, we did see this sort of pattern with Meta. If we sort of extended this sort of further, we could get another sort of clearer picture. Let me redraw this. So clearly we've broken the channel. Clearly, like, you know, investors are, you know, backing off on Meta, and we're looking at the, you know, this resistance level here, maybe 511 as the possibility turning into support. So that's you know, something that we should focus on. But overall, like if we do take a look at some of the trend patterns here, you know, a higher valuation might, you know, give something, another sort of projection. Again, it's not certain. Yeah, so this is sort of, and if we take a look at over here, we got a bit of uncertainty here. Meta is back to Meta is, you know, seems like, you know, it's obviously it's under its 130-day and sort of really testing that 511 mark. So we can hold off on that. Nvidia sort of coming back down. Coming back down here. Cutting through this 905, 900 sort of area. And perhaps, you know, I would say that, you know, this could lead to, you know, something, if we follow the sort of the main trend line here, it could be that, you know, we could see something like a 580, somewhere around there, 540, if the market sort of turns, in one direction versus the next. We have these minor sort of, I would say, like the major trend is it would be this, you know, you still have to, you know, give credit to sort of this minor trend here where we're experiencing sort of the investors, going into safer assets such as gold and treasury yields increasing. So I think that's important. So right now it's still, very very much up for discussion. Still wouldn't overtrade this stock. I mean, I think it's still quite a, if we had, anything at the 550 or 560 range, I mean, it'd be a deal. We just cracked this, and then now it's just going right back up again. The 590 mark. So I wouldn't expect any big moves today from NVDA. Big moves upwards. So Intel, the Intel chart is, downward trending here. Over the past while, we have resistances at 40, maybe 4150, and a lot of the stocks rally, I think came from the fact that from the grants given to Intel by the government a while back. If you look at the yearly sort of trend here, from 2003 to 2000 and to now, I mean, the market seems to be very satisfied with this $45 resistance turning support. If we think about Intel came out with some new products which were interesting, however, didn't really live up to or didn't really gain any market share. So we're again going through this pattern with Intel where we're just buying the news and selling on rumors. Buy on rumors and sell on the news. So this is the 5 minute. But I could see this sort of Intel dropping back a bit here, pulling back a little bit until we really start to, really start to get some traction with and more news from the company. Let's put in this horizontal line here. 37.10, sort of the short-term trend. 37.10, I would say. It just appears to be tough to re-enter a market that is obviously saturated. I guess Intel perhaps will be coming out with something more later. 37.12 maybe. Yeah. Costco, another one of these stocks here. Take a look at the SPY here for a second. Costco is up today. Well, no, not really up, but the SPY is back up. As I said, I mentioned earlier, the SPY is really could rally on the dollar. So it's back up to the VWAP 1550. SMCI here. SMCI today dropped right back down 905. But obviously with these huge swings, there are many opportunities to sort of make money. So hold on one second. Sorry, there's a little glitched up a little bit. Yeah, so if we look at the 30-minute here, the 30-minute, there's nothing too special here. And these lines here. Seems like we have some sort of, wait and hold. I think we're sort of waiting for, this sort of, we have a trend break here. So, I mean, SMCI could potentially dump today to like 8, maybe even 880, depending on circumstances. So I would just hold off today. I wouldn't overdo anything. Coinbase down 265. I mean, just always just fluctuating a little bit here. Overall trend, yeah, back at this 255. So my advice today is really just to hold, not really trade today. Until sort of we get a clearer picture of what the bank demand is. All right, so that's my commentary for today. I'm not going to be trading today, but I hope you guys do have a nice day, and I'll talk to you guys next time.